Our lesson is on relation and functions. So when you say relation, it is the set of ordered pairs xy. I'll repeat, set of ordered pairs xy. When you say ordered, x should always be the first and y should always be the second. Ordered pair xy, wherein domain is the first coordinate in a relation. Domain is x, so it is the input and it is the independent variable. When you say independent variable, it does not depend on the value of y. So I'll repeat, for x and y, which is an ordered pair, x, the first coordinate, is called the domain. Next is the range. It is the second coordinate in a relation, which is y. It is output and it is dependent. When we say dependent, its value depends on the value of x. Because x is the first coordinate, y depends on the value of x. Next is we have a function. So when we say function, it is a type of relation in which each element in the domain corresponds to exactly one element of the range. When we have this, a function is a relation in which there is no repetition of x. No repeated x. Because it says each element in the domain corresponds to exactly one element of the range. One element of the range is being paired to x alone. Therefore, no repeated x. So let's try to have this example. So L corresponds to 3, 0 corresponds to 8, V corresponds to 5, and E corresponds to 6. The letters here are the x values or the domain. The y values are 3, 8, 5, 6. So why is it called a function? So let's consider the definition. There should be no repetition of x. So let's try to recite the pairing L308 V5 E6. Is there a repeated x? So the answer is none. Therefore, it is a function. The second example is a diagram. We have Gerald being paired to Bea, Maha, Julia, Kim, Sarah, and Pia. So it says here, not a function. So why is it not a function? Because, going back here, there should be no repetition of x. But let us try to recite the pairing. Gerald Bea, Gerald Maha, Gerald Julia, Gerald Kim, Gerald Sarah, Gerald Pia. So as you can see here, Gerald is repeated on and on. Gerald is X, and the names of the females or the female artists are, or the Y's. So Gerald is being paired to Y more than once. So Gerald Bea, Gerald Maha, Gerald Julia, Gerald Kim, Gerald Sarah, Gerald Pia. So, ilang ulit na repeat si Gerald? Madaming beses. I'll repeat. For a relation to become a function, there should be no repetition of x.